Let's get some analysis. I'm now joined by Giudicelli in Paris. She is the CEO over at International Intelligence Cluster and the founding owner of Terror Risk, which is a consulting organization in political and security risks. All right, and good to have you on the show. From a political and security perspective, what does France hope to gain from this massive process beyond the convictions of those who are going to be found guilty?
Well, it's important for a democracy like France to show that the country, the judicial system is able to judge, to properly judge some, let's say, some high-level criminals, according to the democratic law. That's all the challenges that is here, and that has to, let's say, it's a priority of, it's a political approach, if you want, is to be sure that we are able to properly judge those criminals.
When you look at the last 6 years, it seems to me, or the fact is, that the Paris attacks in 2015 inspired a slew of subsequent attacks. A lot of them were sort of lone wolf attacks who they say, the assailants say they were inspired by Daesh. How do you deal with this?
Well, first of all, there is, all the attack you are mentioning, the last ones, they all have connection with organizations abroad through social network or through virtual contact. So there is no lonely people alone that decide to act on their own decision. So it's a bit more complex. But what you mean is it still possible now to launch such attacks, which is organized from abroad and people coming from abroad and having multi-targets in one time? That is, let's say, more and more difficult. But of course, we cannot avoid the possibility of such attack happen again. But let's say that that will need more creativity, if I may say, from those commandos to be able to go through all the security measures that have been built up against them specifically.
Right. And Giudicelli, live for us from Paris, thank you very much for coming on the show, and I do appreciate your analysis. Thank you.